one by each. I see the Nation here. I see Business Day for here. I see Daily Trust Day here. All of them day here. The Guardian Self Day here. Which other one day here? I'm on the plenty for here. All of them day here. So we're going to check them one by each. Almost all the papers day here. They hot. So in a hot news season because yes, election day ground. Some states concluded, some states ongoing. So everybody go on feature for the matter. So yes, shortly now to start to dive into the matters as it go. The Nation, make we start from the Nation newspaper this morning. The big one, the big headline. First off, the picture where they catch attention there. Now some of the comeback kings, some of the picture of some of the governors them we don't chop Nasara. They don't win. They don't chop victorious on top of the matter. Scoff chief of them, well, not be saying I'm big pass, but I'm projected as number first person there. Ezemmuo day there. Not be him will be the first person I declare, sha. Not be him because not be him where I declare first. But we see them Buni day there, Ezemmuo day there, Makin day there, Yahaya day there, Eno day there, Abiodun day there, Abdul Razak day there, all of them, Namadi day there. And the pictures where we see then we can check them well. The big headline says Ezemmuo, Abdul Razak, Makinde, Abiodun re-elected. They don't re-elect them. On top of the matter, APC wins Gombe, Jigawa, Yobe, Katsina, Sokoto, PDP's Umoeno wins Akwa Ibom. INEC declares Enugu election inconclusive. Governors maintain hold on our assemblies. All of them there. INEC rules out repeat poll where thugs disrupted process. INEC rules out repeat poll where talks disrupted process. So where talks disrupts process, no repeat for there. LP threatens nationwide protest over alleged manipulation of poll results. That one said there. 9 states to get governors elect today. Rivers, Ebonyi, Adamawa, Kaduna, others affected based on how it be. We are making ports better, says NPA MD Koko. The Nigeria Ports Authority, or SCOF, the MD there, he said we are making ports better. Well, that one day the federal government seeks 360 billion naira in new debt auction. That one said one of the headlines this morning for Inside of the Nation newspaper. On to the next one, 5 minutes past 7 o'clock. Business day for here. Incumbents keeping grip, or incumbents keep grip on power in key battlegrounds. Makinde, Abiodun, Yahaya, others win second term. Yes, and all those key states there. Well, APC wax victorious for some of those states, for most of those states. Those key states will tell you, remember, we will say Friday, we will mount torchlight on top of some key states. Well, apart from Enugu and Rivers, most of those states that would only get the feel-outs waiting the up there, according by INEC. Then, Uria's 810 billion naira haul shows Nigeria's export potential. That one day there, of course, Nigeria's export potential. Nobody they question them. They question how the processes and how to make the thing go well or flow well. The potential day there. Rising rig activity signals Nigeria's return to oil producer big leagues. That one day there. Buhari's 5 unforced errors. Wow. They itemize some things there. They on top of Business Day this morning based on how they be. Then if you check them, the Guardian day here, yes, still all the papers now where they see now the pictures of all the star boys. Now their picture where they see everywhere. Abdul Razak of Kwara State in picture day there. Umoeno of Akwa Ibom State. Just talk about the people who INEC already declare in picture day there. Talk about Umar of Jigawa State day there, Makinde of Oyo State of Scoff, He did there. All of them, Abiodun of Ogun State itself, did there. All the people, when they be said they don't chop their own victorious self, then we see the one headline we did the under there. They said, Nnamani loses Senate return bid to brother of slain LP candidate. Yes, the LP candidate will be one. You know, say them be move the senatorial election of Enugu based on that incident of say the LP candidates being they involved for shooting. All right, they shoot them rather. And then pass on. So the person will replace them now don't still win. On top of the matter, they don't win the senatorial seat. They don't lose that seat. So that one day there, rates hold in focus as MPC members meet. All of them day there. Which other headline? Sanwo-Olu leading in Lagos. Okay. 70 CSOs demand inquiry into INEC's poor conduct. Violence responsible for voter apathy, says NHRC. Now, Namadi flawed Lamido's son. Okay, how Namadi flawed Lamido's son in Jigawa? All of them dead there. Inside the Guardian this morning, Ehedioha, Anyanwu, LP chair, fault election outcome in Imo. Election, Lagos police nabbed 17 suspected thugs. Agbiru, 17. On cash them. They go collect too because they don't the one in our sins. But I wonder, well, anyway, make I see they check these headlines them first. Police confirm killing of Rivers APC campaign coordinator, Rivers State. All right, some of the states for this country, some of the states need extra attention when it comes to security matters in times of elections like this. Some states need flashpoints, and then, to avoid, say, would they hear things like this. Okay, so then APC campaign coordinator silent on death of 5 others. Ogoni cleanup, Mosop, MOSOP alleges $1 billion theft. Once high prep contracts terminated. Now, that one day there. We'll see all of the results. Them. We'll see the results. How the result of Ogun State there by the side. Okay. I want to see all your states, Kwara State, Gombe, Jigawa, Akwa Ibom, Yobe, Katsina, some of the states them we don't complete their results there on top of the cover page there for the Guardian. On to the next one this morning. We still to check on Daily Trust Day here this morning. And Oskoff today, yes, Monday, March 20th. The big headline this morning, and as usual, the pictures of the Star Boys. Their pictures they the paper. But this one's the first term governors elects. Yes, some of the governors will be saying their first term. Umoino of Akwa Ibom State, the first term. Who again they here? Namadi of Jigawa na in first term. Be that and Oskoff then they there. Their pictures then they there. Now we check them. All of the headlines we did there. Some states we don't where they don't take already. Yes, the graphical representation there on top of Daily Trust this morning. The big headlines say APC wins Jigawa, Katsina, Sokoto, PDP in Akwa Ibom. Then we see NNPP leads in Kano, Binani, Fintri, neck and neck. Because that report when they go yesterday, people that say, congratulations to the first female governor, congratulations. But the result never even they conclusive. I talk about it, the Apple Voice out of Adamawa State there. The result never conclude. Yes, she get the likelihood, but they're not neck to neck, in a very close tie. He did here for inside of Adamawa State there. Then we see NNPP leads in Kano, Binani, Fintri, neck to neck, Gombe, Kwara, Yobe, Lagos, Oyo, Ogun. Governors re-elected. Aliyah, Zulum, Bala Mohammed in early lead. Collation continues in Kaduna, Plateau, others today. All of them. Kebbi State, then talk to Kebbi, has been declared inconclusive. That's not for Kebbi State there. Niger communities chase away INEC officials. How manage? Why? Which one be chase away INEC officials? Here. Now, wow. No one votes. Say Niger communities is chase away INEC officials. Now, wow. Anyway, bandits kill chief's wife after 2 million ransom in Kaduna. That one day there. INEC to review governorship assembly polls results. That one said data how cyber attacks expose Nigeria's IT security vulnerability. That one said data troops repel ISWAP attack on Zulum's town. Wow. So in addition to Boko Haram, ISWAP self data to we don't they launch some kind of attack. So but shout outs to we gallant troops, gallant as always. Say they don't pursue them, they repel the attack from ISWAP on Zulum's town for inside of talk about Borno State for there. So that one day there, manufacturing contributed 946 billion naira as FG earned 5.34 trillion naira from VAT CIT in 2022. That one said day there. Then when they say this headline we talk about cyber attacks, they say how cyber attacks expose Nigeria's IT security vulnerability. Now, the truth, if you check out now, some of these things we concern attack or cyber attack and all of that thing, if you go come outside, blow trumpet. If you go come outside, blow your trumpet where, say, yes, nothing happen. Then you guys get back up. Now, the really one I go talk for that one with that. All right, so all of them did here. Then on to the next one, the Punch. They hear the big headline: Sanwo-Olu, Makinde, Abiodun, Abdulrazak, Buni, others win. APC wins Katsina Gombe, set for victory in Borno, Benue as PDP takes Akwa Ibom. Kwankwaso Ganduje's men in tight race. Rhodes Vivo rejects Lagos results. Oyo, Lagos speakers re-elected. APC takes 22 Ondo seats. PDP 25 in Osun. All of the pictures of the governors them. Now their pictures they here. Marking day off for PDP from Oyo State. Sanwo-Olu don't chopping on from Lagos State there. APC then Abdulrazak Kwara APC Abiodun Ogun State APC all of them like that. Buni Yobe APC their pictures then full the cover page of the paper this morning. Soldiers foil ISWAP election day attack, kill 60 terrorists. This one a good news. 60 terrorists, it gets them down, and they foil the attack on election day. Then a Saturday where they try to launch attack, and then I believe the same story with the other story where they talk about Zulum's hometown. Undergraduate denied treatment over bed space, died in Luth. The undergraduate didn't deny treatment because of bed space. He don't die for inside of loot. That one day there too. Arrested Ondo political thugs with face trial. The police say they go face trial. LP candidate stops Nnamani's Senate return. That one day there. FG rakes in 10 trillion naira VAT under Buhari. NBS 90 talks so Bureau of Statistics of course. He did here. NGX fines 16 firms 779 million naira. CBN may retain 17.5% lending rate as MPC meets. All of those ones, now the headlines were there for the Punch newspaper this morning. Then we're going to move ahead. They check them 16 minutes past 7 o'clock this morning. We still to check all of the headlines, them waiting paper, them the talk. Vanguard, they here, the big headline for Vanguard, in addition to the big cover story, where we see the pictures of the guys, them, the governors, them, we don't collect win already, their pictures, they here. Then the headline, where would they see? For inside the big headlines, Abdulrazak Inua re-elected. Diko Ahmed emerge in Katsina, Sokoto. That one day there. The riders with Fulham, Fubara, Umoeno, Oboreweri, Wifuru. Others lead in Rivers, Akwa Ibom, Delta, Ebonyi. Oboreweri wins Ibori's local government as PDP leads in 15 councils. APC's Omo Agege win 3. Oboru loses in home LG. Chimaroke Namani loses Senate seat to LP. INEC declares APC's Aliyu Ahmed governor-elect in Sokoto. All of those ones, now the headlines we gotta follow the big one for the Vanguard this morning, Monday, March 20th, 2023. Troops foil terrorist attack in Borno Collation Center, neutralize 60. Well, now still the same headline. It buttress within the other headline to talk, and a very interesting one there. Say our troops them been they gallant ready, very impressive. 6 missing as police rescue 99 kidnapped INEC officials in Kogi. Well, some of them they don't release them from Imo State here. Now we see here the rescuing of 99 people. We didn't kidnap INEC officials, so 99 of them for inside of Kogi State. Wow, 99 not be small figure, 99 human beings, but they don't release them. Thank God. Thank you to the police. All right, sacking workers not an option in Kwara. Governor Abdul Razak and talks to say to sacking workers, be option. I don't know how you see this particular talk. You say to sack workers not be option. What if the workers the worker not deliver, or the worker so no matter anything when the worker do, say sacking workers is not an option. I don't know how the kind of meanings where anybody could read to this one, but I wanted the governor Abdul Razak, they talk for inside of Kwara there, talk about the governor we just dropped victorious there. Make we see they check them, they go. Some of the other headlines, the Vanguard this morning, Vanguard newspaper. Cash crunch lingers despite compliance with Supreme Court ruling. Now, where the water take the enter the ship now, I don't know. Because CBN said they don't give commercial banks instructions. Court don't give CBN instructions. CBN say they don't give some commercial banks instructions. So waiting they happen. The old note, the old one, wanna bring down. Or the any one at all. Make the cash, make the ATMs. It can be like say much never really change. Well, some ATMs they pay a scoff, but not as much. So, anyway, that one day there, cash crunch lingers despite compliance with Supreme Court ruling. Then at the headline there for Vanguard newspaper this morning. LP threatens nationwide protest over alleged plan to manipulate Abia Enugu poll results. John Mark Cordier, renowned oil trader, joins NNPC Limited. That one day there for inside of the matter. Electoral offenses. INEC to review governor state assembly polls result. The governorship state assembly polls result. That one day there. Poor electricity. States to record more than 10 billion naira investments. That one self, he did there based on how it be. Yes. Okay. So Owe Lakemfa. Yes, now commentator Owe Lakemfa. I get something winning talk here. Now waiting I just to check and balance winning the talk. Say the Buhari regime seems determined to leave the legacy of Nigeria, where everybody except a handful will be economically, politically, and socially oppressed. Okay, that one day, then I want to know where like for day on top of the cover of the newspaper. Peach Awards, Oshima Oshola in hot race to retain titles. That one day there too. Talk about sports there this morning. All of them now the headlines with the Vanguard. On to the next one. This day newspaper. Yes, every paper where you look this morning, you must see the picture, the faces of all the. You can see the faces of all the star boys. Them now their faces there everywhere. Their faces there everywhere now. Of all the papers. Moyin of Akwa Ibom State, Namadi of Jigawa State, Aliyu of Sokoto State, Rida of Katsina State, Abdul Razak of Kwara State, Buni of Yobe State, Makinde of Oyo State, Sonwolo of Lagos State, Abiodo of Ogun State, Yahaya of Gombe State. All of them, their pictures, 9 day the paper. Then with the CD headlines, the big one say APC wins big as Guba poll results come in across Nigeria. Sonwolo, Makinde, Yahaya, Abiodo, Abdul Razak orders secure re-election. Ruling party retains Katsina, Jigawa, Yobe reclaims Sokoto, comfortable in Ebonyi and others. So yes, Sokoto State now and go back to APC. Well, we talk about Aliyu, Sokoto State. Well, that one day there. Then Opposition party clears Akwa Ibom, leads in Delta, Taraba, Bauchi, Abia. Tension in Adamawa as Fintri Binani in tough, tight race. And in Kebbi too, from the reports, Kebbi has been declared inconclusive down in Dadia. Soludo maintains dominance in Anambra despite LP's intimidation down in Dadia. For inside of the matter, well, Soludo maintains dominance. Soludo, they contest for anything. Despite LP's, maybe just the talk generally. That one Dadia. Article, Amechi's revelation confirms INEC in ruling party candidates' pockets. Alleges APC electoral body have mortgaged Nigeria's democracy. That one day, the U.S. Federal Reserve order central banks to move to head of crisis by keeping dollars flowing. All of them, they there this day. Then Daily Sun, they here this morning. Daily Sun newspaper, the big headline, Abiodun Makinde no Yahya Abdul Razak win. Talk about all of the big wins. Now, what's in the daily big headlines this morning? All of the papers, the big headlines are all about the big wins. Bala Mohammed, Sonwolu, Oboroweri lead in Bauchi, Lagos, Delta. That one day there. Enugu Abia wait in bated breath as LP alleges attempt to alter results. Results from agents indicated I won Lagos Guber polls. Roads Vival, they talk so. Crowd may reduce this week as banks get more cash supplies. Many people, they hope on that particular one. People, they hope. People, they seriously hope. Say make a crowd reduce this week, because make a bank get more cash, so should be election don't finish. More cash, so the crowd will reduce. That one day there, 6 missing as gunmen attack INEC officials in Kogi. My life under threat. Lagos wreck, 90 talk so. Say life under threat. Carlos bill to empower states to build railways, get presidential assent. That one day there, okay. That one a bill from Carlo, okay. Okay, we see that one. Assembly, Adeleke louds electorate for giving PDP 25 out of 26 seats. APC wins 22 seats, PDP 2, ADC 1 in Kogi. Police arrest 178 suspects in Lagos, Kanu for election offenses. That one said, Amechi has confirmed our fears about INEC chairman Na Atiku. Na in the talk so. You can remember Amechi, the former River State governor, former minister of transportation, of course, in talk some things. Based on that one, now Atiku now they respond. They say yes, fears about INEC, then they confirmed. Well, all of them did here. All of them did here this morning. On top of Daily Sun, I see they go on to the next one, 7:25. Now, what's in time to talk? INEC declares Abiodun, Sonwolu, Makinde, Abdul Razak winners as others goes to victory. That one day there. FIRS signs MOU with UK's HMRC for collaboration on capacity building. Women in energy sector call for 35% inclusion in managerial level. You know, the boundaries, are they happy, say, more of both from our political scene and everything? Women now don't be like, say, they accommodate more women. Women don't decline small, and that's not how it should be, because if you check, especially for school days, you can see, say, women, they do hair for school. So you kind of wonder, for school, women are going to take first, best student. But for real world, you can't relegate them, say, okay, so while we will check all those ones, I did happy to say some things they take shape small in that regard. Talk about what did happen for Adamawa State there. You see the governor, the tight race where they go on between the APC candidate and the PDP candidate. All right, so that one day there. Then this particular headline we say women in energy sector, they call say 35% inclusion in managerial level. That one day their currency in circulation dipped to 982 billion naira. Now what is CBN? They talk this morning. All of those headlines then they here based on how it be. NDE disburses over 1.4 million loan to 74 beneficiaries in Rivers. That one day there. All of them inside of News Direct. Leadership newspaper day here this morning. Yes, March 20th, 2023, Monday. Binani, likely Nigeria's first elected female governor. Yes, Binani, likely first. She never really with it. The rest, they too tight. You know, I bless only one or two good local governments, they hold that one. But she did very close. Very close, likely to be the first, Nigeria's first elected female governor. Not the first, but the first elected female governor. Okay, leadership calls race as challenger is set to edge out incumbent governor Fintri in photo finish. Abdulrazak Buni Hayason Wulu Makinde survived re-election battle. Binani's rise to the top. That one day there. Adamos turbulent politics. Others who tried. Then another interesting headline where we see 26-year-old woman wins Kwara State Assembly seat. Yes, 26 years old. She win Kwara State's Assembly seat. Very interesting one there. He did there. Then we see APC wins Gombe, Jigawa, Yobe, Katsina, Kwara, Ogun, Lagos reclaims Sokoto, PDP clears Oyo, Akwa Ibom. All of them did there this morning inside of the matter. Then we go check Daily Independent. Yes, Daily Independent. Day here this morning. We will see the big headline. Makinde, Abiodun Yahaya Sonwolu Bunu, Abdulrazak re-elected. Eno, Namadi Rada Aliyu win in Akwa Ibom, Jigawa, Katsina, Sokoto, Mwifuru, coast to victory in Ebonyi. All of them did here. Situation room calls for independent inquiry into conduct of 2023 election. That one day there, APC campaign coordinator shot dead in Rivers. PDP local government area chairman killed in Ebonyi. Some of the reports where they come out from this election. Violence, thuggery, Agueroism, all of those things, we see them or we hear about them for this election. Serap asks court to stop Buhari, NBC from shutting broadcast stations. That one day there, 1.2 million pills of tramadol seized as NDLEA intercepts heroin consignment at Lagos airport. That one said there, one of the headlines this morning, very sad and sweet, sad, sweet because yes, NDLEA, good job. Sad because this amount of illicit drug or contraband or banned drug, banned substance, they enter streets, they move. People, they move these kind of things. And a human being who consume this volume, this quantity of hard drugs, sad one. But then, thank God, say we NDLEA the down ground to intercept some of these consignments and some of these things and make sure, say, really touch down for inside of the streets of Nigeria. That one day there, ministry found not competent to concession airports. Unions, they talk so. Engage Femi Felani's firm to confront defendants in court. That one said day there. Commission to invite MCO Luomo over threatening Ndibo. And that one said day there. MCO Luomo, based on all of those matters that fly up and down. LP vows to resist alleged plots to upturn Guba results in Abia, Enugu. That one day there. Guba State Assembly polls. INEC vows to take drastic measures against proven irregularities. INEC vows to take drastic measures against proven irregularities. Well, then any irregularity where anybody show, then prove them, then confirm them, INEC said they go take drastic measures against those irregularities. Well, I don't know because the election don't finish, so maybe going forward in the other elections, or maybe issues will come from this election, maybe then go when I say drastic actions or proven irregularities, then go take drastic measures. I want to know how drastic the measure be. So if they prove this election really they disrupted or disturbed by irregularities for some places, how drastic the decision could be. We'll check them. All of them there. For inside of Daily Independent this morning, 7:32. I will open the phone lines. I get more papers, but make I hear from you this morning. On top of waiting paper to talk. Now there we day this morning with a check. I'm the headlines for the newspapers this morning. One day As a matter of fact, 2 days after the gubernatorial elections across the country, 28 states, what do you feel about the headlines? 0903 22 29 797 0818 22 22 205 0818 22 22 206. All of them, the numbers where you can call us with this morning. Hello, who they decide this morning now?
Hello, Ezemmuo. Morning.
Morning to you. Who they talk there?
Yeah, now Michael they call here.
Michael from Nasarawa now.
Exactly, you know me now. Exactly.
Yes. Will they hear you?
Yes. This election, for us who have not seen much changes between this presidential election and governorship election. You know why?
Why?
It's still the same method that INEC used in the same presidential election. They are the same method they are using now. Okay, you are quick to announce the result of the State House of Assembly. You know, virtually all of them have known who became the State House of Assembly. You understand? What is delaying the governorship election result in a state whereby it's not as if like the presidential election that you it's okay, 36 states of the nation are bringing their collection of their results. This is a particular state, maybe some of them 20-something local government or 30-something local government. They cannot be able to announce that the result. You know why? They are doing so because, that is only where those mago take place. Because when you continue to delay, like Nasarawa, where we are now, why shouldn't them...
Okay, go ahead. Just land that to say for Nasarawa, they never post waiting. They never post now.
Up till now, we are not hear the result of the Nasarawa state. You understand? And we keep on hearing it. Many things. Well, even some of that thing I cannot say because when I say you
hold on. When you say you never hear the result, they never. Okay, the result of the winner of the election, is that what you're saying, or the polling units?
Yeah, exactly. The winner of the election. Enugu said the same thing. Abia said the same thing. That's a delay tactic for them to be able to ring this election. You understand? So that is why I say.
Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you. Because as you talk, some of these things, the observation, and you they talk based on irregularities where they're on ground. INEC on their own, they say they will take action against any proven irregularities. Well, that one day there. Hello, who they decide this morning?
Yeah, morning, Chief Ezemmuo.
Morning, my brother man. Make them hear your name loud and clear and where they call us from.
Marksman, they call from Apo.
Marksman from Apo. Sharply. Make we hear you.
Troop neutralize ISWAP trying to distract election and eliminate a 60. That one a very, very nice one.
Yeah.
Kudos to them. Maybe they keep on like that. But our federal government get duty to do. Because these people then when they go kill so now recruit them be. The people when they recruit them so they among we Nigerians here. Now those people when they recruit them, they make use of them, they sponsor them. Federal government go look for this problem of Boko Haram will go overcome. Thank you for the opportunity.
Right. Thank you, Maxman, for that one. We talk, Maxman. He commend the efforts of the troops. They say as they get down these ones, make them still try go for the sponsors, the supporters, or the backbones. Hello, who they decide now this morning? Hello.
Ezemmuo, good morning.
Good morning to you, dear. Who they talk this morning?
It's Clement from Maraba.
Clement from Maraba. Quickly, make we hear you.
Thank you. Ezemmuo, on presidential election, when Abdullahi Adamu lost to one particular person in Nasarawa as being senator representing, do you know, I hear one guy call, he was jubilating and saying that, this is the first time that his vote has been counted. I said, this is Nigeria. You understand?
Okay, yes, go ahead. Just hit to the point.
This morning,
yes,
I listened to several radio stations. There is this news that said 26-year-old girl with a house of this thing in Kwara State.
In Kwara State, yes.
35-years-old person on seat 6-time Senate
yes.
house of this in Yobe State.
Yes, in Yobe State, yes.
Then ANPP win governorship on seat governor in Kano State. Can I ask Nigeria one question? At least, is it not high time we should applaud INEC? Can we say these people are not really trying? See, there is one thing I always say, whether we believe it or not. Do you know if everybody conducts himself, you do diligence, you do the needful, you do what you know that is right. Do you know INEC doesn't have any problem? I don't think maybe somebody who win INEC will now say, okay, no, we don't like this person, we don't like the face of this person. Let us give it to this person.
Okay, are you saying the possibility say person no fit influence INEC or person fit influence INEC? You say the possibility, they say INEC they upright, they do their job perfectly.
See, there is some. That's why I said if everybody do the right thing.
Okay. All right. All right.
See,
yeah.
Okay, if you do the right thing, I do the right thing. Mr. C, Mr. D, everybody do the right thing. I don't think we will have where we are today. As far as I'm concerned,
all right.
Nigerian election, we are improving. That is why they say democracy is a slow process. Am I correct?
I don't. Well, thank you so much. I don't know whether democracy is a slow process, but thank you for that one. We don't talk this morning. Hello, who they decide?
Yeah, it's your friend, Jerry.
Jerry, morning to you quickly. Jerry from Outer, quickly, make we hear you sharply.
Yes, it's what Mike said. I don't know how 17 local governments will conduct election for 3 days. They never call the result.
How many days? 3 days.
From Saturday to Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Now they never call results.
Okay. Yes, but when you say 3 days, okay, I get you. I get your point. Yeah.
17 local government they never call results. 15 local government they never call results.
All right.
Which kind of election be that? And anytime when the last caller call, he's always emphasizing what a person talk, what a person tells. Let him talk his own.
It's okay. It's okay, Jerry. Thank you so much. Yeah. Thank you for that one. We don't talk this morning. Based on how they be. Sharply. Hello. Who did it this morning? Hello.
Yeah.
Morning to you, my brother.
Yeah, Chief the Oracle.
Morning.
Yeah, good morning.
I beg, make you try and reduce the volume of your radio small. Who they talk there?
Mr. Nolly.
Nolly, how now? You don't tell.
You don't tell, my brother.
How you say?
It's the way they happen for our country. They fear me.
Why they fear? Don't fear, my brother. Nolly, you don't marry Barbie.
Yes, but I want to go to check up at Federal Medical Center. I'm on my way to Jabi.
All right.
American this thing.
All right. Quickly, make we hear you. Wait till you get to talk. Quickly, make we hear you.
Ezemmuo, what I want to add for this thing,
Yes.
Is it possible for individuals to sue INEC? Because I want to sue Jega so that they will remove that professor from him. From all this election, it's better to cancel all of them.
So that they will remove
a lot of irregularities everywhere. Lagos, what happened there? Is the election? Port Harcourt, is the election? I can't even watch all these things in television. We are tired of all this issue of INEC. We are tired. This is the worst election I have ever seen in my life.
Okay.
And even I have had in my life.
Okay, but
I want to know if there's a way individual can sue INEC so that I can be preparing my paper to sue him. Even if they will bring out that professor, they will remove that professor from Jega and call him Jega.
Well, first of all, Nolly, hold on. First of all, not be Jega, be the INEC chairman right now. Secondly, whether anything will happen, professor, not entitled when it be. Secondly, thirdly, he's a professor at the end of the day. Thirdly, legal means day. If you feel like say you want to INEC, yes, you can take it up. if you feel aggrieved with what they happen, if you go take your legal options, they available. They available. Two people take INEC to court based on voting. And then the court allowed them to vote with their temporary voters card or their TVC. So yes, you can take your matter up, but then not be to come, to say you go come out. He's still a professor and he is not INEC. Mahmoud is not the same thing as INEC. He's not the same thing as INEC. Now, he's the head of the chairman of INEC. So now two institutions.
All of them is the one we know, my brother. We know him. And
all right.
Yeah, thank you very much.
All right, thank you, Nolly, for that one. I beg, take care of yourself. Way to go, medical checkup. So take care. All right, so take care of yourself, dear Nolly. Thank you for that one. Hello, who did decide quickly? Make we just rush and they go. I greet you.
Good morning. Good morning, my brother.
Morning to you there.
Kennedy,
morning to you.
Thank you.
Yes.
I know I laugh today now, World Happiest Day, Happiness Day. So I got to be happy. And secondly, I think I have to tell you bonjour.
Bonjour. Where's the French?
Yes. So that we'll be there all together.
Let me lie. World French Day. Thank you so much. Yes. Thank you so much, welcome. Kennedy.
You're welcome. You see, I have two good news today. That thugs were 17 thugs arrested in Lagos. That one a very good news. It sweet me. Die. Anybody we want make it cause confusion. Now the person will receive confusion. Another I receive is say our gallant really prove that they are gallant.
No, gallant troops, eh? Hello? Yes, our gallant troops. Your line to break.
Yes. Our gallant men. Killing 60 terrorists is a very good one. But I think somebody called and they was also saying such that government has to look into these things. These people that are killed are human beings. All of a sudden they decide to be used in the wrong direction. And I feel so hot. It's not a good thing that youth that would have been a better youth in the society, invented things, you see them going into such things. That one a bad thing. Bad thing. Now the last one will also sweet my belly say some youth were also elected into this government.
Yes.
So I want to just plead with them that let them go and change the narrative. Let them show them that this time around it's not what an elder see afar off, that if a child climb the tallest tree he cannot see. Now what a child can use computer and see afar off, if elder myself climb tree tallest, he no go see and make them make us proud.
Kennedy,
they make us proud.
This your remix. We remix this proverb. So I don't know whether elders go happy with you.
No. Old age na very good thing. All of us they make we old, but old age na resting time. You have labored. Now it's time for you to enjoy your labor. You sit down and instruct, the younger generation. You tell us what to do, not to go and work.
All right.
Thank you very much.
All right, thank you, Kennedy, for that one. We don't talk this morning. I see they go. Shout out to we troops one more time. When we troops do well, when we talk here, when we talk some things, when people self do well, make we self salute them. Our troops, they don't try for this one, so they deserve applause. Who they decide this morning? Hello,
Chief Priest. Good morning.
Morning to you, my brother. Who they talk there?
Yes, so this is Godwin O. Abuja, a good young man in Abuja.
No be lying. Godwin O. Abuja. Would they hear you quickly? Where you did? What road, Abby?
I'm in Maraba.
All right, let's go.
Yes. I want to use the opportunity this morning, make I thank our gallant troops who don't show full exuberance in their call for duty, that they are able and they can sustain whatever that comes across from the negative side of the life to protect the integrity of our country. You see, it takes time as they level down 60 troops, vagabonds who want to create mayhem in the lives of Nigerians. I thank them. But I want to use the opportunity to make an ask. Where Leah Sharibu Day, other Doremi Yauri girls that were kidnapped many years ago, and our president say he want to leave legacy that he will leave Nigeria peaceful as in Contica, with no more banditry and kidnapping of a thing. Where these families and these children, is it because they not be families or children of commissioners, ministers, senators, or president? Why are they still in the den of kidnappers? I beg the federal government try bring them out. We just beg, so that their parents will get happy minds to live freely with other Nigerians too, and let the children reunite with their families too, and do the life we want to be in the future. And those youths that are elected in various houses or assemblies in their various states, when they not go inside, they go make a business as usual. They should try to change the narrative and tell the old ones they are going to meet that they are going to do better than what they are meeting there. But then change things, make things not go the way they go, the way they see them in a negative form. May God help Nigeria. Thank you.
All right, so thank you so much. God we know our war. For that one, we don't talk 748. The numbers there. Most of the headlines they talk about the governors, re-elected governors, first-time governors, and then young people. We don't take some seats for at least two. Where they're very prominent. We don't take some seats for the state houses of assembly and many things. Then when they pop for inside of the headlines, we go check more of them for the big talk this morning. As we check the updates from the elections and all of the whole higgy haga from the elections. All right, but the numbers they there to take call us, make we still talk. Waiting paper they talk this morning. Now there we check the headlines. Wait till yourself feel about some of those headlines. I beg you, keep your comment within the circle of reasoning. 0903 22 29 797 0818 22 22 205 0818 22 22 206. If you like to drop message for WhatsApp, 0818 22 22 205. That one's day there. Then make we rush check one or two papers where remain. One or two of the papers will remain because Daily Independent been there here. Where we've been check Daily Independent this morning. We don't check Daily Independent. So make we check Nigerian Tribune day here this morning. Governorship poll. Makinde, Abiodun Yahya, and Abdul Razak Buni win. All right, APC wins Sokoto. That one safe day there. Sanwo-Olu set for landslide victory. Sanwo-Olu set for landslide victory. Attacks on polling units. Voters are antithetical. Antithetical to what LP Lagosians represents. Well, that one day there now. Roots Vivo, they talk that one. Roots Vivo. The LP candidate, gubernatorial candidate for the state of Lagos State, all of them day there this morning. PDP wins 25 Osun Assembly seats. APC wins 1. So PDP now officially, Osun State now, if he just talks here as at today, Osun State now officially PDP state because the governor, PDP, and then 25 out of 26 assembly seats, PDP don't take them. Only one. So APC, the minority, only one person for the government of Osun State, for the House of Assembly, one person, and APC, the executive of the state, the PDP, the legislature of SCOF, the PDP. Well, we see as it be. Amechi's revelation confirms INEC in ruling party candidates' pockets. An article they talk so. Well, that one day there. As they go, 26-year-old female wins assembly seat in Kwara. Yes, this one, they make the headlines. They make the headlines everywhere. Nigeria's forex reserves down by $578,347 million in 2 weeks amid rising dollar demand. That one day there this morning. Which other one day here? All of the headlines really there. We are overwhelmed by security threats. INEC raises the alarm. So yes, if we talk about irregularities, well, people like my brother Nolly and some of my brothers who don't call, if we talk about INEC, make we also they consider say INEC will be security agencies. For instance, we don't hear cases where Rex one or two wrecks don't come out loud. Hey, my life is under attack. We don't hear those things. So pressure they on them to act in a certain way, and without now this, I know they make case for INEC. I know they support anybody. I just did bring out issues. All right. Now, without say they get security backup, some kind of things they want to be say they go overpower them. You get places we don't see headlines where they say they kidnap some INEC officials. They kidnap some. They don't release some. They attack some. So INEC maybe security agency. So one of the common thread or some of the things where they happen for this election has to do with security. Snatching of papers, snatching of beavers machine, attacking of officials, abducting ad hoc staff. All of those things, and I believe, say some of those things they beyond INEC control. INEC no be security agencies. They know they carry gun, go do their work. How they want to stop some of these things from happening? Well, on their own part, will be INEC part in the way concern uploading and the promise where INEC make to upload the whole thing. So I believe, say the guys live up to that promise. Upload the thing, to avoid all this, raise all these concerns. Just upload and collect the result, upload. Come on, buddy. Well, that one day there, CSOs call for independent inquiry into 2023 general elections. CSOs, civil society organizations, say make them get independent inquiry into what really occur for the 2023 general elections. That one day there, Human Rights Commission to invite Kogi State Governor and the MCO Luama. Now Friday, I think on Friday. Or on Thursday, where we raise everybody, people raise this alarm where MCO Loma, and they threaten people just before election. I think on Friday. All right, but as of today now, Human Rights Commission don't they indicate say yes they want to invite MCO Loma, make them ask them questions based on your recent comments. And of course the Kogi State Governor as well. That one day there this morning for Nigerian Tribune. I see the go. Which other headline day there? And then of course the pictures they there, normal picture of all the big boys, the latest big boys in town. Well, in a place of service, they are servants, chief servants. When they say they are walking to look the face of the people we put them there. So when I say big boys, nobody say they go come they swell up their shoulder. No, now walk, then get to do. Now walk, then get to do. So that one day there. New Telegraph this morning, the big headline, what would you see? Guba poll, Abiodun Makinde Abdulrazak Buni Yahya return. As ruling party opposition fight for political supremacy, Songolu coast to victory. APC leads in Borno, Niger, Benue. PDP wins Akwa Ibom, leads in Delta, Rivers, Cross River. We don't take citizens' patience for granted. INEC, you see, INEC said we don't take citizens' patience for granted. Says it will review Abia Guba results. So they go check what they happen for Abia State there. That one day there. And of course, we don't see some of the results. So they don't paste the Akwa Ibom State result, Jigawa, Yobe, Ogun State, Kwara State. Some of the results them. The numbers there where you go still call. Make we talk 0903 22. We look 5 minutes to 8. Time don't go. You know, say me, I just the talk the go. I not go fit take any call. Make we talk. All the calls we'll go take. Make we take all the calls for the big talk this morning. Now the headline, now the last headline when I go fit to check. Now be this one. Other headlines they there. Wow, very interesting one. When I see here, but then. We don't get the time to take them. 4 minutes to 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock, it could be time for the big talk. Some of the issues, yes, on top of the big talk this morning, make we review the elections, waiting to happen, all some of the issues where people raise for the elections. Make we check them, all of them, for inside of the big talk this morning, 8 o'clock. And they come back. Make a drink some more water. On the other side of 8 o'clock, we will start with the pieces the matter. This one, Citizen FM 93.7 for Abuja. Super Citizen as at sunrise. Might be this one. They call me the chief priest. And they come back now.
Now we be the voice of the people. nation of our dream. Citizen FM, Citizen FM. Your problem is my problem and my joy is your joy. Citizen FM, Citizen FM. Make we join our hands to build a nation of our dream. Citizen FM, Citizen FM. Yeah. Your problem is my problem and my joy is your joy. Citizen FM, Citizen FM. Shake it, shake it. Citizen FM, Citizen FM. I say get out of my house. How we no get out? You go.
Inform the general public that the holy month of Ramadan, the month of impactful rewards, and the month of blessings is here again. Therefore, we beseech Muslim faithfuls to sponsor our Ramadan programs such as Call to Prayers, Tafsir Quran, Qira'atul Quran, Ramadan Talks, Women of Jannah, Paradise, specially designed for the Muslimah, Children's Program for our young upcoming Ustaz, Dawn Program, Sahur Special, live on Citizen FM, and many more. Allah says, who will loan Allah a beautiful loan on earth, and Allah will build a house for him or her in Jannah. Talk to us today. Please call 0